Have you seen websites that look like this, and this, and this? If you do, then what if I tell you that ChatGPT can make something that looks like this with little know-how? Right now I'm gonna be making a 3D website from the ground up. I have no freaking idea how those works, and we're gonna build it. So what we're gonna do, we just ask ChatGPT. It got me a list of things that I should be able to do. I need to understand web dev. Alright, I need to understand WebGL. I don't know what WebGL is. And it says I need 3S dot and Babylon. I don't even know what those are. So, but dot JavaScript. So something with JavaScript. It says I need to create 3D models, which I have experience with Blender, so that's good. And they want me to create a scene. I don't know how that goes, but if there's a way, we will find a way. ChatGPT is here to help. I am confident in ChatGPT. Alright, I have an idea. I'm gonna tell it what I want to make, and then let me see if he can give me some ideas on like what to make. So I want to make something called Garden Mate. It is my IBM project if you want to check it out. And I just explained what our app does. And I just told it I want to make a 3D website with specific location, and I want the car moving from one house to another carrying food. So I want to say what model should I make, and let's see what it thinks. So with this project in mind, he has some reference. It has some reference on what website's going to be. So it has me create a model of a car, alright, with a garden logo on the side. It doesn't have to be. Create a 3D model of a house that represents the location where the food is being exchanged. So let's just open up Blender and let's get straight to it. Alright, after a couple of while, we managed to make something. So I made this one and I made this one. So these are the two things that I made using Blender. Very simple, let's say, nothing special. They look relatively nothing like out of the ordinary. Alright, so we got the model for the house, we got the model for the car. So I think the next key point here is allow you to create a scene. So how do I create a scene? It says this is how to create a scene. So apparently it is using 3.js, which I hope this is correct. And then we just add on a div. It says this is how we create an instance, and then I think this is where it will be added to the HTML file, and we add a camera, and then we add the scene, and then we render, and it should work. However, most of the time when you do programming, you probably have to have a set of environment. So let's create the file and set up my development environment. Look at this. It literally showed me a link, which is, by the way, generated. And it works. It freaking works. Alright. So from here on out, I was able to set up everything. I got my directory done and complete. And then now I set up my HTML, CSS, everything. And it's ready to go. Yeah, it should say 3D website. Everything looks good. It's good so far. So what's next? Okay, we got that in. And we imported it. So it says import it, and then next create a container. 3D already did, and then we create a JavaScript file. Okay, so we got the code for the thing. All right, so does this just work? Let me go back up. So I'm gonna save it and see would it just work. Let's refresh. No, change this and see if it works. Let's see. Oh, are you seeing this? It works. Oh my god, it actually works. I was not expecting that. Oh my god, I am more than shocked. That's an actual. Oh my god. Okay. So, this is not a huge progress, but I have broken a law that I set to myself, which is I will not go search Google, but it was absolutely impossible to get dot object running. I just could not figure it out, and I still don't. I still could not. I literally spent hours trying to figure it out, and I could not find it using ChatGPT or Google, so that didn't work at all. So I went another option, which is .gltf loader, which seems to be working, because look at that. Do you see any progress? Probably not, because as you can see, normally without the objects, if I take these out and I save it, you can see the full thing. But if I add this in, it gets blocked. What do you mean? This means that they are there. They're loaded. It's right there. So we just need to light up the scene, and I think we got something. I believe we got something. So let's go ahead, do this. Literally took me, I'm trying to find something. It literally took hours to get this thing running. Not only that, I got the Webpack running. So if you want to copy this out, so this is how it worked. This one is here. You can see this is my .js. It's kind of long, but you can pause and check. Style, CSS, HTML. The main part was this one to get the Webpack running. I got everything running. Everything's loaded up. Everything working fine. We just need to add some light. So let's add ChatGPT. How can I add light? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? I can actually see it now. What? So so what we missed is I asked it where to set the light. I set the light up, and then I scaled it, and now I'm moving it around. So that's what we're doing right now. So let's go back here. Look at that. That is the most ugliest 3D thing I've ever seen, but look at that. We made that. We made it using this only. Relatively speaking, I tried to use the object, didn't work, which I did use Google for that one, but for this one, I just used strictly ChatGPT, and it works. Oh, let's go. Wait. You're joking. I can actually do this. Oh my god. Look at that. I can pan around and look at my thing. This is Blender. Within my browser. Look at that. That's actually pretty cool. I can actually see stuff now. This is crazy. This is absolute crazy. So this is potential. It looks ugly, I know. It looks absolutely ugly. 1000%. However, with some budget or some 3D experience, you can make a fantastic looking. I have a channel. Just by following those channels, you can make really good 3D models. By following ChatGPT, you can make animations. You can make scroll functions, interactivity. You can literally make everything. This is the best thing I've ever seen. I never thought I'll be able to create something as cool as this. So at the end of the video, if I continue making this, I will show you what the final result looks like, and look at this video to fully unlock the potential of ChatGPT. Thank you for watching.